Valkyrie and Gorr the God Butcher have been revealed, and how they look, and also a little bit of gameplay, which is cool. So if you don't know already, over on the Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube channel, which I think I forgot to check whether or not they were doing any kind of like, I don't know, streamed thing. I don't know if this was actually streamed and how long ago. You can check out the link in the description and you'll take it over there. To be honest, because this has just dropped like literally what was it, like 4 PM UK time, it took me complete by surprise. I don't know why I'm turning into a beetle there, but it took me completely by surprise. Yes, so let's have a look at it and then watch it through its entirety, and then I'll react to some stuff and kind of talk about everything when it comes to like animations and whatnot. Let's make sure we're kicking at 1080p with this one. Right, now here we go. So first of all, we see Gorr the God Butcher looking, I think he's hunting for Thor, and they called him Gorr the God Butcher, and he's a cosmic confirmed. I am glad about the, well, I'm not so glad about the look of the champion. I would have preferred the other version. I'm glad they called him Gorr the God Butcher and not like any other variant in kind of like description and call. Because I said, some people said like Gorr the God Slayer. But I just kind of like the original name of Gorr the God Butcher. It looks like we've gone for a very MCU inspired and orientated month. With the appearance of these particular characters. As I said, we'll watch this through in its entirety, and then we'll kind of like go back and we'll do a bit of reactions to some of the things that we've seen. The great thing about this, again, like it's great to see like MCU kind of not interference, but I hope that we get to see like more of the character kind of I'm looking forward to Love and Thunder. I should just cut to the chase and just say that. Valkyrie, yep. Honestly, it's great to see Valkyrie put into the game, and especially the Tessa Thompson version is just amazing. Like, they've done an amazing job. That's the point I should have got to. The animation team have done bits. They're doing like the greatest work in MCOC. Love the glass smash and the kind of nod to like the Thor Ragnarok kind of like version. And there's Thor Jane Foster, who seems to be like a over energetic version, like they've made her in stuff. And they looked at, hang on a minute, they looked at the sky for some sort of intervention. So I wonder what that is. I wonder if something's coming. Is that could be like Galactus, or something that's kind of like hints to what's in the movie? Possibly. I don't know. In any case, let's bring me back onto the screen. Hello, I'm there. And let's kind of break down some stuff as well with this. Because there's some kind of like show of abilities, or the animations when it comes to the special attacks. The animations when it comes to like just things in general, like the SP3 animation, winning animation, is just brilliant. Valkyrie being a skill, firstly, I'm still a little bit unsure about that, but I get it. It kind of works kind of well for the character being kind of like highly skilled, and possibly that Kabam are going to make sure that she does bleeding, because you know most like skilled champions seem to bleed, but it would be good to kind of like see a bit more. I am hoping there's something more to this, like maybe some sort of immunities that are not normally kind of found within this, an evade counter, maybe even a slow debuff kind of throwing champion. But again, we're going to wait to see next week or later part of this week what we're going to see. We're in Gorr the God Butcher territory at the moment, and it looks like they do Slicing Darkness, pause Shadow Magic buffs for 6 seconds. So Shadow Magic buffs seem to be like the thing about this champion. I don't know if they're going to be true buffs, because if they're buffs then they should be able to be nullified, which is then you kind of go like, okay, well your Doctor Dooms and nullification stagger champions are going to be the key to this, or could be good counters to this as well. That's kind of like cool animations in any case. Grasping at Shadows, which is bring us into Shot Richard. Gain Fury buffs for each unique damaging debuff on the opponent. Right. So there's kind of like a few elements there. So the more debuffs you do, the more damage you do. Again, makes perfect sense. It's a cosmic. Cosmic seem to like, you know, just do their thing. We're just going very cosmic heavy at the moment. I would have liked to have seen maybe something extra, but I'm glad that Valkyrie is kind of like a skill, because again, we're very heavy when it comes to the debuffs. The kind of the cosmic champion, sorry. God Bomb. Increase damage for each damaging debuff on the opponent and activate all shadow magic buffs. Again, shadow magic buffs seem to be something like an element of this champion, Whatever they are, we're going to find out hopefully at a later date, and how much of an impact they have. Also, like from the film standpoint, like I obviously understand this sword has like some sort of really important meaning to it as to what it's going to do in the film. Look, we all know that this is kind of like something that is potentially down the line from null in some sort of capacity. But again, I don't know how they're going to represent that in a film, how Marvel are going to choose that for Marvel Studios to depict that particular god-based slaying weaponry, and what its potential options and what it can basically do. Winning animation, very theatrical. I hear great things about Christian Bale's performance in Thor Love and Thunder, so I think that it's very much kind of inspired by that. Dragon Fang Dance. Hits are doubled in the combo meter while gaining 3 dormant evade charges. Combo meter? Could this be a champion similar to Aegon, where combo meter building is very, very important? Hits are doubled in the combo meter while gaining 3 dormant evade charges. So you get to evade. Right. Okay, so that's Dragon Fang Dance. The next one, I think, again, more telltale signs of this. Flurry of Blades. Gain a Fury passive where its attack rating is doubled when hitting into the opponent's block. Don't particularly like that, but that's just, you know, something that you've got to... Hitting into the block, I get it. Like, this, again, kind of goes back to, like, invade being more of a thing. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Good to get Fury passive. Don't like the idea of going into a block. But, you know, if it kind of, like, plays into stuff. Love the animation, by the way. And the third attack, the SP3. Inflict and Intimidate debuff. Gain another personal combo shield and 3 dormant evade charges. Combo meter seem to be the kind of thing. Is this going to be... I don't know, thoughts in the comment section. Do you think this is going to be a kind of like, I don't know, combo building champion similar to Aegon? Do you think it's going to go in a different direction? Do you think it's going to go more in the direction of, say, Squirrel Girl and building up combos? That would be interesting to kind of like find out what people's thoughts are, especially because, you know, it's exciting times. It's exciting times. But what have we got here? Like, the SP3, it honestly... That is just, that's the image. I've got to use that for the thumbnail image. Let's try to get this widescreen just so I can show you like what is that. Like that to me, I'm making out my kind of like thumbnail for this particular video. Like it's just too epic. Valkyrie leaping out of nowhere and like coming into shot just to kind of lay the smackdown is just such a vibe. Coming down there just to kind of like completely obliterate and just like bring Gorr the God Butcher to his knees. Like that is just such an epic, and then the finishing off just like a smack into the wall. Man, animation team at Caban are literally doing just so much decent work at the moment. It is unreal. Happy unreal. But in case that has been the video, what are your thoughts on what you've seen so far on Valkyrie and whatnot? Make sure as well to check out some other content, which is the MCN for today, located, I don't know, on screen somewhere. And we'll have more updates on the new stuff coming into the game very, very soon. Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.